My name is Krystal Talato, T-A-L-A-T-O. So I got to visit this really nice space in Seattle called Jewel. It's a contemporary Korean steakhouse. They're really progressive. They've been around since 2007. They were featured in Ugly Delicious and Bon Appetit magazine. But it's a husband and wife, and they're very sweet. I only worked with them for 2 days, and I fell in love with the space, with the people, with their style of cooking. And I guess they fell in love with me too. After my first day, I was already very interested. I wanted to sit down with the wife because I was working with her and kind of tell her where my head was at. And she seemed a little more skeptical about my plans for the future just because it's a very big move. She didn't know if she could secure a place for me at the restaurant in the amount of time that I had to prepare for it. But on my second day, I worked with a husband, and by then I was a little more seasoned on the line. I was cooking, working well with the rest of the team, and he actually pulled me to the side and he said, "Everyone loves you already. You know, we would love to have you a part of this family." I was like, well, I talked to Rachel. I understand that she's a little bit skeptical about offering me a position and being able to hold it for 2 months. And he looked at me and said, "Let me talk to her." It's really crazy because I had 2 restaurants in mind when planning to visit Seattle. It was the only restaurants I knew. I was open to anything, but I was going to take whatever I could get to apprentice. Lingo is actually the one who mentioned Jewel to me, and I had never heard of it, so I did a little bit of research. I said, well, you know, if I'm able to get the connection, I'll definitely try to check it out, but you know, I'm willing to just work with what I have for the small amount of time that I was there. And then next thing you know, I got a confirmation that yes, I can go visit the restaurant, I can work with them for a couple days. I got to communicate with the owners before I got to Seattle. I didn't know I would fall in love with it. I just kind of went on a whim and went with what he recommended. And it turned out to be a really great place.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, because subscribing makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside. So just do it!